Yo, what up you guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to a brand new video. So in this one we have all sorts of news. Very good news actually. I got something for this car that I have been waiting on for the longest time now. It sounds pretty good stock, right? But I ended up getting something so that it sounds a lot better. So yes you guys, from the title and thumbnail of the video, I did end up getting an exhaust for the car. So we're gonna go ahead and do just as you guys think. We're gonna go slap it on. We have a person who's actually right around the corner from us who's gonna try and put the exhaust on for us. I trust them. We're gonna hear how this thing sounds in a second. So without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and put the exhaust on real quick. All right, you guys, our very last clips of this car with just a muffler delete. I miss driving this thing, you guys. Oh yeah, this is addicting. Not even 5 minutes into the drive and I'm already addicted again. You know, you guys, I don't want to make this video like all emotional like the previous one, because if you guys don't know, I did end up selling the Bullet, which is very heartbreaking and shocking because I love that car. And I was planning on keeping it just because I wanted a 5.0 swap it. However, due to some financial, personal problems, I can't keep the car. And that's because, well, one of them, I'll tell you, one of the problems is that I want to move back to the Bay Area. And that's going to include me getting my own place. That means I'm not going to have my family support as much as I did over here. And, you know, it's expensive. It's expensive here in the Bay Area. But though I'm excited to put the exhaust on this Camaro, I'll never forget how that car sounded because, you know, for it being a Mustang GT, especially the year that it was, you know, 2 valves without an exhaust don't sound too good particularly. And the thing with that car, since it is a Bullet, with just a muffler delete, it changed the whole persona of the car. Like for example, this Camaro, when I got that muffler delete, it got louder and a bit deeper. However, it wasn't as much of an impact as the Mustang was when I chopped off the mufflers off that car. So it definitely hurts a little bit, though again, I'm excited for the change and the chapter in my life, but I am a little bit sad at the same time, which is, you know, what I'm dealing with right now. But I mean, we'll just have to get a Cobra down in the future. All right, my people, so the process has started to install the exhaust on the Camaro. Yo. All right. So the new exhaust is on. We're gonna get the cold start right now. Okay, you guys, so we are back in the Camaro. I am back to being excited for this car and for what we are going to do. Now, I have some more shipments and modifications for the interior coming in today, but today's video is honestly going to be revolving around the Mbrp catback exhaust that I got for it. Now, I do have to tell you guys this. If you guys already had a muffler delete, don't expect the biggest, most dramatic change ever. However, I am going to tell you that it does sound so much better than just a regular muffler delete. But don't expect like a huge difference if you already had a muffler delete.
at least with startups and just like letting the car idle. However, it is a subtle difference. I'm not saying it's not. It's just not the biggest one out there. But if you guys are going from stock exhaust to the Mbrp catback, oh my god, you guys are gonna love it. I mean, absolutely love it. The car sounds really good, and we're gonna grab all those clips for you guys right now. So let's get on to it. The best thing about the exhaust is that you can really hear it when you're already like driving the car. When it's idling, you can't really hear it. It's not as loud as when you're like, you'll notice a difference once you're driving the car. For example, 30 miles an hour now are very dramatic compared to how they were back then with the muffler delete. 25 miles an hour and it sounds really loud. It might not pick up on camera as good as here live, but and it sounds really good. I'm so happy. Yeah, we're gonna get a 0 to the speed limit right now. But I tell you guys that you guys are not gonna regret one single bit purchasing the Mbrp catback. Like, I guarantee you that if you go from a stock Camaro to this exhaust note and this loudness, oh my god, you guys are gonna be in love with it. I'm in love with it, and I come from a muffler delete, which is, again, not too crazy when it comes to the idle. Like, it's not too far different, but it is noticeable. Like, the difference in the tone is a lot better. So, I mean, I'll still recommend 10 out of 10. And the reason why I chose like Mbrp over Borla and Corsa is because Corsa I can't afford, and Borla sounds, I don't like the way that Borla sounds. To me, it's too deep. It loses that like Camaro pitch to it, and Mbrp enhances that like with the loudness, but it still keeps the true sound of Camaro. And that's how I feel with Corsa as well. Corsa is extremely loud, but it still holds that like Camaro and Corvette type of sound to the engine, to the, I guess, the LT and the LS sound. Maybe I'd have a different opinion with the like a Coyote, but see how this sounds. So we're in third gear, 37 miles an hour. There's a truck in front of us, but I'm gonna try and wait off until he passes so we can get a nice pull. Second gear, 40. We're gonna drop down to 30 maybe. We'll do a first gear pull. 30 first gear, and 1, 2, 3. This thing is loud. And after not driving it for a while, it seems pretty quick. I'm not saying that 450 or whatnot horsepower is a lot, but it feels quick. I mean, it gets you up there, at least. It gets you in a lot of trouble very fast. I don't know what I'm gonna do with I can't speak, but I don't know what I would do with the ZL1, because I would get in a lot of trouble with that car.